All right, welcome Kent Business College apprentices. We're about to do a super high-speed deep dive right into the absolute heart of marketing, the product itself. We're going to give you some seriously powerful new ways of thinking that will totally change how you see everything you sell. So let's jump right in. Okay, first up, a little riddle for you. What on earth could possibly connect a simple loaf of bread, you've probably got one in your kitchen, with a slick, crazy expensive Jaguar? Now, the answer seems really obvious, but trust me, understanding the real difference is what separates the rookies from the marketing pros. Yeah, okay. Technically, they're both products, I get it. But if that's where you stop, you are missing the entire game. For us, as marketers, just slapping the label product on them is kind of lazy. We need to go way, way deeper. We need to get inside the customer's brain and figure out what's going on when they're buying each one. And that is exactly what we're about to do.
Right, it's time to start building your marketing toolkit. And our very first tool is what I like to call the product sorting hat. Think of it like the Harry Potter sorting hat, but for marketing. It's a simple framework that lets you classify any product in the world, so you know instantly which of 4 categories it belongs to, and here's the important part, you'll know exactly how you should be marketing it.
And here it is. This is basically your cheat sheet. These are the 4 houses of our sorting hat. Is your product a convenience good that people just grab and go? Then your job is simple. Be everywhere. Is it a shopping good that people compare and contrast? Well, then your job is to be the best choice. Or maybe it's a specialty good they actively hunt for. Then you'd better be the only choice. And finally, what if it's an unsought good they try to ignore? Your job is to create the need. See? Simple. So let's see this in action. Let's go back to our Hovis loaf and, say, a Dyson vacuum. For Hovis, the goal is just massive, wide distribution. It has to be in every corner shop, every supermarket, because let's be honest, nobody is driving across town just for a specific loaf of bread. But for a Dyson, whoa, that's a whole different ballgame. People will spend weeks reading reviews, watching YouTube videos, comparing models. Your marketing job isn't about being on every shelf, it's about proving without a doubt that you are the superior choice when that customer is deep in research mode.
Now, let's talk about the 2 extremes. First, you've got the unicorns, the specialty products. People don't just buy a Rolex, they acquire one. They will literally seek it out. Your marketing here isn't about yelling about features, it's about maintaining that exclusive magical mystique. And then you have the party poopers, the unsought goods. I mean, nobody wakes up on a Saturday morning excited to shop for life insurance, right? It's a product people actively try not to think about. Your job here is probably the hardest of all. You have to interrupt their day and convince them to care about something they'd rather ignore.
Okay, so tool number 1, the sorting hat, is officially in the bag. You've got that. Now for tool number 2. This is like getting a marketing superpower. I'm talking about X-ray vision. This lets you look at any product and see right through it to what the customer is really buying, which, believe me, is often not what you think you're selling. So every single product, and I mean every single one, has 3 layers. It's kind of like an onion. Right at the very center, you've got the core product. That's the real need the customer has. Wrapped around that is the actual product, the physical thing they can hold. And then on the very outside, you have the augmented product. This is all the extra stuff, the warranties, the customer service, the freebies. Real marketing genius happens when you absolutely nail all 3. This is honestly one of the most famous and most important quotes in all of marketing, and it just perfectly nails that idea of the core product. Nobody actually wants a noisy, heavy drill. That's just the actual product. What they want, the core benefit they are paying their hard-earned money for, is the ability to make a perfect quarter-inch hole so they can hang a picture of their family. If you forget what your customer's hole is, you are going to fail. It's as simple as that.
So, how do you win when everybody's actual product is pretty much the same? Well, just look at O2. Their core product, staying connected. Their actual product, network access, data, calls, just like Vodafone, just like EE. But O2 has a secret weapon, a killer augmented product, O2 Priority. Now, getting early access to concert tickets has absolutely nothing to do with making phone calls, but it's a hugely powerful reason to choose and stay with O2. That right there is the augmented layer winning the entire battle. And in today's crowded markets, that augmented layer is often the only place you can really, truly stand out.
Okay, whew, that was a lot, I know. But you have now been officially equipped with two of the most powerful tools in any marketer's toolkit, the product sorting hat and your brand new X-ray vision. But here's the thing, knowledge is totally useless unless you actually apply it. So let's put it to work.
So here is your mission. When you get back to work, I want you to look at whatever product or service your company sells. First, use the sorting hat on it. Is it convenience, shopping, specialty, or unsought? Get that sorted. Then, I want you to activate your X-ray vision. What is the core need you are really solving for your customers? What is the actual product? And, maybe most importantly, where is the magic in your augmented layer? What's the thing that really makes you different? Go find the answers. I promise you might be very surprised by what you discover.